challenging weather, and weed control in soybeans. Hello, I'm Megan Grevner, and this is Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with Asgrow. The cool, wet spring didn't just delay planting for much of the Midwest, it also created challenges when it comes to controlling weeds. In this Managing for Profit, Asgrow product manager Tyler Uhe talks about the impact the weather had on soybean weed control for farmers this year. We'll find out more on Brownfield right after this.
Acre to acre, year to year, generation to generation. Nobody scrutinizes performance like you do. And acre to acre, year to year, generation to generation. The consistent performance of Asgrow brand soybeans helps to keep your profitability out in front. Offering a suite of tailored integrated solutions and 100% exclusive genetics for strong yield potential. Plus the Roundup Ready Extend crop system, the #1 soybean system planted by farmers, featuring XtendiMax herbicide with vapor grip technology to control more weeds than any other soybean system, so you can spray your fields with confidence. Ask your dealer how much further you can grow when Asgrow leads the way. XtendiMax herbicide with vapor grip technology is a restricted use pesticide. Always read and follow IRM where applicable, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions. Check with your state pesticide regulatory agency for specific restrictions in your state.
The wet, cool start to the year created delays for many farmers across the Midwest. Asgrow product manager Tyler Uhe says it wasn't just planting that fell behind schedule. The weather also impacted weed control programs for many farmers.
The prolonged early season rains really delayed farmers from making their burn down herbicide applications or from using tillage. Both are important to start with a clean field for the growing season. As a result, the weeds got a head start, making them really tough to control. One of the other drawbacks we saw with later planting is delayed canopy development, which, depending on the row spacing, creates shading that's important in discouraging weed growth.
He tells Brownfield having flexibility with a weed control program like the Roundup Ready Extend crop system helps farmers when these challenges arise.
With the delayed planting, a lot of these farmers had to burn down soybean fields with really intense weed pressure. And the Extend crop system provided effective weed control on tough weeds this spring, such as waterhemp, mare's tail, and ragweed, compared to 2,4-D. And a lot of farmers were pressed for time this spring. One of the great benefits of applying XtendiMax with vapor grip technology, a restricted use pesticide, is there's no plant back restriction. So you can plant and spray the same day, which was important this spring as time was valuable. In addition, XtendiMax has great utility all season long, following the approved label and using multiple modes of action, including overlapping residual herbicides.
But Uhe says weeds weren't the only challenges the crop faced this year.
We've seen insect pressure in a lot of the different regions this season, so everything you can do to protect your crop to ensure we get good pod development and seed fill at the end here, we definitely recommend to do so. And as you think about next season, I know many plans were changed this spring, but we do believe this was an anomaly, right? So starting with a plan this fall, knowing what you did this year to prepare for next season, think about your seed purchase and your genetics, and then the weed control system that you need to deliver on a great harvest next year as well.
This year's weather has also raised some concern about seed availability for the 2020 growing season. Uhe says they're still on track to deliver planned volumes, barring any future challenges.
Risk mitigation has always been a part of our plan, and this season was no exception. Part of the risk mitigation is we do produce in roughly 20 different states around the U.S., as well as a couple different countries.
I'm Megan Grevner with Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with Asgrow.